welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Uma Shankar, All India IIT coordinator. Welcome to JEE Max, JEE Mains Advanced Extreme Series season number 2. In season number 2, we are completely concentrating on a particular chapter which is very, very important for all competitive examinations, including the board examinations of their complex numbers is one. And in complex numbers, de Moivre's theorem is the last concept. So far, we have successfully completed 42 lessons. This is lesson number 43. Again, my friends, please don't forget to check the description there. I am providing all the links of the previous videos also, previous lessons also. And apart from that, I'm giving some more assignments, etc. Some important tests also. They're very, very useful for you. Okay. In lesson number 40, 41, 42, we have completely concentrated the de Moivre's theorem of integral index and de Moivre's theorem of rational index. These points we have covered. Based upon that, we have studied the properties of nth roots of unity and the behavior of the roots, how they form a GP, and some of the roots, some of the nth roots of unity and product of nth roots of unity in sigma notations and pi notations. And apart from that, we have practiced complex numbers of the rational numbers and how to extract the all values of the values of the complex numbers. If it is in the form of p by q, power is in the form of p by q, those things we have covered. Now, with the help of all that information, now we are concentrating the solving the problems. This is exercise number 4.1 from Icon Integrated Textbook. Now, through this lesson, we are concentrating problem number 1 to 3. Okay, now see. First question. X is equal to 6 theta, then find the value of x power 6 plus 1 by x power 6. Of course, it is important for board examination type of questions, and moreover, it is important for MCET type of examinations. It's very simple. So, x is equal to 6 theta. 6 theta is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. So, x power 6 is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 6. This is what? By de Moivre's theorem of integral index, cos 6 theta plus I sin 6 theta. Then what is 1 by x power 6? This is cos 6 theta minus I sin 6 theta. Now, what is x power 6 plus 1 by x power 6? By adding this, you can get it as 2 cos 6 theta. That's all. Clear? Now, coming to the second question. Capital A comma B comma C are angles of the triangle. Okay, then immediately in your mind, what kind of results may occur? You will get it. A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. Okay. X is equal to 6A. So X is equal to 6A is given. Y equal to 6B is given. Z is equal to 6C is given. What is XYZ? Then find the value of XYZ. So what is XYZ? 6A into 6B into 6C. As per the concept of 6A, 6B, 6C, this is what 6 A plus B plus C. What is 6 A plus B plus C? Cos of A plus B plus C plus I sin of A plus B plus C. But A plus B plus C is 180. So cos 180 plus I sin 180. Or you can write instead of degrees, better you write the radian form pi. Cos 180 is what? Minus 1. Sin 180 is, so answer is what? Minus 1. It's a simple application, and moreover it is important for board examinations and of course in MCET examination also. Okay, now coming to third question. Simplify the following. So first question is what? Cis 5 alpha by cis alpha. What is the property? Cis alpha by cis beta is cis alpha minus beta. So this is what? Cis 5 alpha minus alpha. That is cis what? 4 alpha. I got it. Second question. What is my second question? Cis minus 3 theta into cis 2 theta by cis 4 theta into cis theta whole power 6. So numerator, cis alpha into cis beta like cis alpha plus beta. So cis what? Minus 3 theta plus 2 theta. And in a denominator, it is cis 4 theta. Please don't get confused. This is not cos. Cis. Cis theta means cos theta plus I sin theta. Cis theta whole power 6 means 6 theta. Because cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 6. So numerator is what? cis minus 3 theta plus 2 theta is minus theta. Denominator is what? Cos cis theta, cis 4 theta into 6 cis theta, that is cis 10 theta. So cis alpha by cis beta is cis alpha minus beta. So this is what? Cis theta minus 10 theta. That is what? Cis minus 11 theta. Enough. Now the third question. 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta by 1 plus cos theta minus I sin theta. So here what I am going to say is, here try to understand the mathematical steps behind the questions, behind solving each and every problem. Because in general, the same routine steps we are using and applying even for solving other questions also. So again, this I can write it as 1 minus cos theta, that is 2 sin square theta by 2, plus I sin theta, that I can write it as 2i sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, by this is 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 2i sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So always the polar form is in cos theta plus I sin theta. So conveniently what I am doing is, now I am taking 2i sin theta by 2 common from the numerator. Therefore I can get in numerator as cos theta by 2 plus minus I sin theta by 2. If you have any doubt, you please multiply. This is 2i sin theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 minus 2i square sin theta by 2, that is I square is minus 1, so plus 2 sin square theta by 2, like that. Similarly, in a denominator, you take what? 2 cos theta by 2 common. That means what? Cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. Luckily, what happened? These two gets cancelled. So this is what? 2 gets cancelled. I tan theta by 2. Several times we have solved this model even in our previous lessons also. Okay. Now, coming to third, simplify the following, fourth and fifth problems. Okay. What is about this cos theta minus I sin theta whole power 7? That is cis minus 7 theta. I can write it directly like this. Because cos 7 theta minus I sin 7 theta. Similarly, denominator is what? Yeah. Be careful with the denominator. So it is not in the regular format. It is not in the regular format. No. So for that, what I am doing is, better you take minus I as common. So if I have taken minus I as common, minus I power 4 into cos 2 theta minus I sin 2 theta whole power 4. I can write like this. Minus I power 4 is equal to I power 4. I power 4 means minus 1 whole I square whole square, that is minus 1 whole square, that is 1. So simply numerator is cis minus 7 theta and denominator is what? Cis minus 8 theta. Clear? Not cis minus 8 theta. This is I think plus 4 plus, so cis 4 theta. So this is what? Cis minus 7 theta minus 8 theta. This is what? Cis minus 15 theta. Got it. Now coming to the next one. Here also, fifth problem, while looking the question itself, the numerator is not in the general polar form. First term is sin alpha, next I cos alpha. But as per our concept, first cos should be there. So what I am doing is, I am taking I as common. So I power 4 into cos theta minus I sin theta, cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power 4. If you have a doubt, you can multiply, you can get it. By what? Cos beta plus this I can write it as cis minus 3 beta. As usual, I power 4 is 1. So numerator is what? Cis minus 4 alpha. By what? Cis minus 3 beta. So this I can write it as cis 3 beta minus 4 alpha. 3 beta minus 4 alpha. I got the answer. So these are all what? Simple basic applications of cis form. Cis theta means cos theta plus I sin theta. Cis theta whole power n means cos n theta plus I sin n theta. That is cis n theta. Like that. And cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to 1 by cos theta minus I sin theta. Cos theta minus I sin theta is 1 by cos theta plus I sin theta, like that. They are reciprocals. Okay. Hope, my friends. Next, third problem. Again it is. There is no problem with the numerator. Directly I can write the fourth problem. That is what? Cis 4 alpha. Whereas for a denominator I am taking I power 8, I as common. So that means cos beta plus minus I sin beta whole power 8. So numerator is cis 4 alpha. I power 8 is 1. Denominator is cis minus 8 beta. So this can be written as cis of 4 alpha plus 8 beta. 4 alpha plus 8 beta. Got it? Now, 8th problem. See in 7th problem. See cos x plus I sin x by into cos y plus I sin y by here cot u and tan v is there. So better what I am doing is let them convert in constant sign. So if I have written this as a cos u by sin u plus I and 1 plus I sin v by cos v, if I have written like this. So automatically by taking LCM, I will get in numerator as sin u into cos v into this cos x plus I sin x, that is cis x. This is cos y plus I sin y, that is cis y, by this is cos u plus I sin u, that is cis u, into this is cos v plus I sin v, that is cis v. So sin u into cos v, and it is what? Cis of x plus y, numerator, by denominator cis of u plus v. So this I can write it as sin u into cos v, cis alpha by cis beta is cis alpha minus beta. So cis of x plus y minus u minus v. I got this answer. So all are what? They are the basic algebraic manipulations of cis. Cis theta, again cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, my friends. If you like this video, please share and subscribe, and please don't forget to press the bell icon. And we will meet with the next video in of exercise 5.1 problems. Thank you.